And we are live. Welcome everyone. This is your host Abraham L. Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. A moment, please, while I check the sound. The sound is good. Tonight, I am continuing my solo investigations featuring Phasmophobia. Let's begin. Hmm. I've been doing pretty good so far. My number of times dying have been reduced. Single player. Hmm. It's time for Maple Lodge. Maple Lodge campsite. Mm-hmm. Intermediate. First time intermediate. This is going to be challenging because I think in this difficulty the lodge is also open, right? There is a lodge in one extreme of the map, and the entity could also be there. We'll have to search the tents, the campgrounds, and the lodge. Hmm. We need sanity, salt, sanity and salt. Salt and sanity. Hmm. The sound sensor is going to be vital. But I wonder, the motion sensor. I think only two. I think that's fine. Ah, wait a minute. Isn't this part of a ranger challenge? Yes, it is. Identify the ghost and survive. It's part of that challenge. Hmm. All right then. Maple Lodge campsite. UV light, flashlight. We are set. We are ready. Just to the right of the truck. Okay. Escape the ghost hunt. Capture a video. Detect the ghost presence with the motion sensor. Motion sensor. Okay. First things first. We are setting up the sound sensors. So immediately to the right. Immediately to the right. Okay. How exciting. It's always very exciting. Ah, wait a minute. Nani? So we're here. So the breaker should be to the right. What? my breath, but we're in the outside stuff only, huh? So it could be just that. Hey. Hmm. Oh, this was open. Placing a sensor here. And placing another sensor over here. Here. Let's go get more sensors. What? Ah, okay. Like this. Check the sensors real quick. Adjust them. Why? Where's the other one? Ah, okay. So when it's inside, you have to change the map. Okay. Other two. The sanity is good. A bit of activity. Just a little bit. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We go north, northeast. Ah, I need to go west. Okay, full west and into the lodge. How do we access the west? Go full west. Okay, full west, full west. There we go. Might as well get the parabolic. We're very close. That way we can capture some sounds along the way, perhaps. Modify this as well. Campsite take. Ah, the door is open again. What the? I locked this. I'm pretty sure I locked this. Very suspicious, right? What? Do we have to cross the camp? Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, he said I'm watching you. I don't think he's in the lodge. I think he's here. So we are going to take our thermometer. Look, a bit of sanity damage. So reception building. I think he's there. Could he be there? Oh, I'm not sure. What I do know is that I'm going to take the thermometer. Is he there? And the camera. No, that's weird. Okay, okay. Original plan. Okay, it's here. Where the fuck is the building? Feel like I'm going in circles. Finally. I went over here, right? No, this is the area for the lodge. Where the fuck is the bathroom? Terribly positioned bathroom. What if someone wants to go number one or number two in the night? They can't find it. I have to drop the camera here because I need to take a look at the map and take the sanity medicine yeah, lots of activity and the sanity was going down horribly. He was about to hunt. Okay, female toilets. So we can go west and north. West and north. Okay. Oh, but I need to take the camera. Okay. Dots. Dots and EMF. No, no. Dots and crucifix. The sanity is still pretty. Oh, fuck. I need to hurry. The thing has been inflicting heavy sanity drain. Going to throw the place the dots here. What? This is the men's toilets. Ladies toilets. Has to be this one, right? What the fuck? Here. No freezing temperatures yet. Go south, get the dots. Oh, I heard something. Better check the camera. Confirm if it's the actual place. Or if the entity was just following me around. Quite a bit of activity. It didn't move though. It is still not certain. My breath was not visible. There's sound over here. Ah, that's sound from the motor, from the breaker. Almost no activity. Oh, the sanity went down a bit. Nothing. No, could be in the lodge. We are taking the sound sensor over there, but I'm going to need my sanity. Sound sensor and thermometer. It could be like a trick to lead me to the other side. Where's the sound sensor? Didn't I place it here? I guess not. Well, let's examine the lodge once and for all. It's here, right? Up. Can't open it. That's for the professional difficulty or what? Why can't I open it? Back to the truck. Sanity somewhat stable. No sound whatsoever from those parts. We'll have to check all the tents one by one. Starting with the west. Nothing here. The food area. Okay. No. What? I think it's here. Setting up a camera. How's the sanity? Okay, stable, stable. I think that's jackpot. We shall see with the camera, probably. No dots, no anything yet. Try EMF. We can also drop the parabolic. I think this lights up better than the normal torch, the lantern, the flashlight. There is a steady degrees. Place a crucifix and salt. See if there are prints. Okay, 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 okay. Better recover the equipment from over here. Another crucifix. Another dots. No salt. No footsteps. Could it be a flying, like the wraith? Not flying entities. Sanity going down a bit. Notebook and spirit box. What is your name? Are you friendly? Where are you? Do you like pizza? Write on the notebook. Where are you? Are you tall? Are you beautiful? Are you having fun? Sanity going down a bit. Nothing yet. Another notebook. Let's travel around with the incense just in case. Write on the notebook. But there seems like there's no activity. I don't get it. Am I wrong? Was it the wrong place? And suddenly it was cold there. Have I been bamboozled? Maybe it's tricking me. Maybe it's in another room, in a tent or something. 70%, 72. Let's try the tents in the north. Yes, because look. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, we're using the camera method. Hey, wait a minute. No, no thermometer? No, it's the only one. Okay. Okay. Going to start searching. Could be one of the tents. This tent had its door open. I could see my breath there for a moment. I can still see my breath here. No, wait. Could it be? What was that? Go to the van. Could be there. I did hear sounds when I moved through there. Could actually be there. There was activity. Sanity dropped considerably. Changing to the other camera. Third camera. Let's move the equipment over there. First, sanity, of course. Okay, here we go. Moving all the equipment. Place this here. Oh! He turned on the light. I did not turn that on. So we are taking the EMF. Right on the notebook. Temperature is stable. Welcome, Vic. This tricky bastard. It's here. It's here, right? Could be here. It's the spirit of Pamela Voorhees. Voorhees. Yeah, I think it's here. The entrance, no way. Could it be here? Freezing temperatures, it's here. Check the camera. Only freezing temperature so far, but I think let's salt the place. Look, there's salt. You can step on it. Come on. This and the spirit box. Welcome, Bulgarian guy. Speaking English, or I will have to ban you because I've had some bots. So if you don't speak in English, I will have to ban you. Ahaha. Yeah, he's definitely here. No evidence. Um, yet. Who are you? What is your name? Are you happy? Are you sad? Do you like pizza? How old are you? Okay, it's him. It's spirit box. It's the spirit box. All right. All right. All right. All right. Mm-mm-mm. Ghost writing could be. Ultraviolet could be. The mimic. EMF could be. The dots cannot be. So we need ghost turf, ghost writing. Sanity is somewhat good. Motion sensor. Motion sensor. Okay. Oh, it took yes. It did. I was in the basement with a parabolic mic. Did deep man's laugh. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, when they laugh, it's freaky because a laugh is a sign that the entity is a bit in control. No ghost writing. Check the cameras. Bit of activity. Sanity is not so bad. Has to be ghost orbs. Hmm. Second dots. I thought I had placed another dots. Right on the notebook. Going to turn that off. Did it say shut up? Yeah, I think so. I think it did. It sounded like that. Going to place more salt. Ah, it's rubble. Come on, cameras. Sanity pretty low. Not the lowest. Place a third camera, perhaps. More salt. Maybe from a different angle from over here. Oh, fuck. Okay, he's getting pissed. Right on the notebook. Place another motion sensor. Okay. He threw the other notepad somewhere. How's my sanity? Because that that sound, I think it lowered it a bit. Not too bad, I guess. Aha! Motion sensor captured. Capture video of the ghost. Well, I would love to capture video of the ghost, but I can't see it. Mm, 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 mm. Light a candle just in case. Right on the notebook. Didn't I leave the camera? Ah, here's the other one. Yes, there's a camera. Sometimes I'll get movement on camera in another room, but it won't register. Hmm. Right on the notebook. Activity. Finally getting a little bit of EMF. Check the camera. Mm, 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 mm. Let's get that tripod over there. But I'm carrying incense. Hi, Nero. Well, doing more or less. I have the. Oh, fuck. I have identified the ghost room, so to speak. Where did I put it? But the entity is still very, very creepy, very tricky. Where, where did I put the other camera? Getting EMF. Wasn't there another camera? Right on the notebook. Right on the notebook. That's on Roy J. I don't know who that is. I don't know. In fact, it doesn't even sound familiar. Roy J. No, I don't know who it is. Camera, camera. Weird, like the fourth one is out of order. No input. Well, we have three cameras. I think it's going to be EMF. Could provoke him, but I don't want to. Sanity is a bit too low. Light another candle, perhaps. Look, another candle. For your viewing pleasure. Ah, here it is. I heard him write something. Where is the fucking... The fucking other... Ghostwriting. We have it. When my grandpa... Sorry. When my grandparents died, I had to clean out their house. I had my EMF meter in it, was maxing out even in the backyard. The comedian time and reality bending AI demon. No, I don't know. I've never heard about that one, Nero. But big, that is very interesting. So they were still around. The Moroi. The Moroi. I hope it was just your grandparents because sometimes other entities are attracted to when someone dies. When you die, you send out this scent into the ethereal and astral planes. So it sometimes attracts other entities as well. So even if your grandparents moved away to some other place in the spirit world, there's a small possibility it could have been something else, but who is to say, right? We would need like to do a really, really in-depth investigation. Photo camera, ghost writing book. Ah, the improved version and the spirit box. Okay. Successful hunt. Hmm. Let's see. How much money do I have? Still not enough. This time, let's try Camp Woodwind. Yes, Camp Woodwind it's going to be. But nature calls. I'll be right back. I'll see. My mom and grandmother had an experience in the house in the 60s. The sheets got pulled off of them in bed. Yeah, the difficult thing about the houses, sometimes you purchase them and you don't know who or what was before in that area. In New York, there is actually a precedent, a legal precedent. It was a 100-year-old Victorian house, of course, um, where a real estate agent sold a haunted house to a family. So they sued the bastard, the real estate agent. And with all of the evidence, the judge actually gave them the, how you say, when you win the trial, they had to be paid, reimbursed for their troubles. So if you are purchasing a haunted house and you're living in the US, you have that precedent, that look for the case in New York, haunted house real estate in New York. So that could actually support your claim. Now, a moment, please, as I go to nature calls to the toilets. Be right back. I am back. Let's read. I think real estate people were contacting something because I went up into my grandfather's art studio in the attic and found a Ouija board in his office in the middle of the floor. Very strange. And I know that board wasn't there because I cleaned it out. Yeah, the Ouija board is one of the easiest ways to open portals. The Ouija board gets very maligned, perhaps with good reason, perhaps. For example, the creator of the Ouija board got unalived in a very peculiar way. If I remember correctly, he suffered an accident at the top of a house or rooftop or a building. And every single time people use Ouija, there are always, there's phenomena. So if you use a Ouija, it is much better to know how to banish those things so that you can cleanse the entire thing. I am way, way past from Ouija boards, right? But every single time, I would say every single day of my life, I'm always doing all sorts of. In my case, I use the runes. The runes are right now. The runes are incredible. Before, their powers were lessened because of the fucking Yahweh, the fucking God. When he was alive, the same entity, Satan, Beelzebub, Baal, the same good cop, bad cop, sort of piece of shit. He died somewhat recently, and after he died, the runes have been incredibly powerful. Let's see, and I know that board. Yeah. So when it comes to cleansing, I would recommend it. I would say it is a must for you to know how to cleanse before you attempt anything else, like Ouija and all of that. But yeah, how very irresponsible. Whoever it was that used that. I use runes on entryways. Excellent. The Elhas and Avas. Incredible. Sobilo as well. Just to mention one of the many, 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 many cases that I have experienced in my life. There was this client that was getting attacked by an entity during the night. She described it as a black dog. Doesn't surprise me. A lot of brujos, as we call them in Mexico, santeros, dark practitioners, in other languages, you could say dark sorcerers, dark. I don't like to use the term witch because it was very, very maligned by the church. But if you want to simplify things, an evil witch, right? Because witch is derived from bitki and from bitche, Indo-European terms that mean wise one. Bitki, wise one. Bitche, wise one. So yeah, she was having trouble because this dog was trying to always slamming itself against the door, and sometimes it got in and it jumped on her, and she could feel the bites. She had the marks, the red marks, as if an animal attacked her, but then it disappeared. She was terrified. So I astral projected, went into the door, praised Elhas, just Elhas, that powerful rune. Just placed it there. And then my client told me the other night I heard something slamming against the door, and then I yelled like a cry of pain, but it sounded like a woman. And then later on, one of her acquaintances, she got very, very sick. Last time I heard from her acquaintance, that is, she told me about her acquaintance. She had the disease, the science fiction YouTube that starts with can and ends with from the zodiac sign, a certain zodiac sign. So I think, based on the circumstances, that it happened so right away, like that acquaintance that she later on discovered that was very envious of her. She wished her harm, and just after the ghostly dog slammed against the door, suddenly her acquaintance ended up, her health declined horribly. That's the power of Elihas. She slammed against the rune. The rune, you know, represents antlers. The antlers went into her spiritual body. She basically did I would say, either etheric or astral. Hard to be very precise. But in one of those planes, she turned into this black dog to try to attack her. But unluckily for her, my client had hired the right person for the job. Camp Woodwind. Here we go. But yeah, do not how you say underestimate the power of the runes, especially right now. And that was before Javert or God or the fucker had died. He still had that field that weakened the power of the runes. But now that piece of shit is gone for good, the power of the runes has been enhanced incredibly. So if you ever use the runes and for whatever reason you thought that they didn't work, try them again. You're going to be surprised. If you had results before, in fact, imagine if at that time the fucking god had died and I used that same rune against the evil black dog slash bruja evil witch, she would have died. She wouldn't have like just had her health deteriorate. She would have died right there, right then and there. Let's see. Repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. Okay. Capture two paranormal sounds. Uh-huh. Witness a ghost event. Mm-hmm. Okay, same plan. Flashlight, sensors. Mm-hmm. So it's all the way straight. Okay. Mm. Like this. Funny enough, the runes do not work very well with liars and dishonorable people. That's why it backfired for Bark. Because when you lie too much, and you know Bark has been verified several times as a fucking liar. When you lie too much, the power of your words and your intention weakens incredibly. So your words no longer have any power to them. And so the runes, you cannot use them, you're not worthy. They rely completely on honor. Unlike the words of the chosen goblins that work according to the whims of certain powers, because I've used them. I've used the words of the chosen goblins for a long, long time. I used them because they were very effective until the entity God realizes that you are using them, and then they are rendered powerless because he was the one controlling them. But the runes, no. The runes depend completely on your honor. As long as you are honorable, the runes will never abandon you. Even against, not only against the otherworldly, in all sorts of situations. You also need to. Oh, fuck. Ah, fucker. She's there. Okay, I witnessed the ghost event. Yeah, vibrate the words. Yeah, the sanity took a bit of a blow. Vibrate the words of power. Don't just say like a fucking cheerleader in a Hollywood movie. Don't say like Eljas, Eljas, Evas. No, no, no. Eljas, you know, do that vibration. Let's see. Well, I think it's pretty much there. So ghost event. Let's start setting up things. Camera dots. I remember a long time ago. Ah, what the fuck? Is it there? But a long time ago, let's take the thermometer. Let's see. I still have the Ouija board I found to this day. Nothing ever followed it, and I rent a creepy house, so I'm surprised. Well, as long as you keep the creepy house clean, It shouldn't be any. There shouldn't be any problems. EMF. Ah, let's turn off the light. Temperature. Hmm. What about temperature over here? 10 degrees and going up. But if we go here, uh-huh, yeah, it's here. Check the camera. Mm. So, sorry, it's this one. Another camera, perhaps. Could he be misleading me? Ah, I should have dropped this one. Fuck. Ah, let's put a crucifix. I saw a video where a woman was supposedly going to show people how to do the lesser banishment. A lot of you already know what that operation entails. Very simple operation, but it used to be very effective. Light switch. Not after the death of God. Not so much. It is unreliable and not good at all, if you ask for my opinion. But before, it used to be very effective. As long as you were in the good graces of that asshole, right? Eh, right on the notebook. Mm, and she started like, how did she do it? Ate, Malkus, Gabriel. It looked like a cheerleader doing like one of those pom pom things. Ridiculous, and they think they are going to impress the entities with that. I mean, fuck. Oh no. Have you tried using the Ouija stick? I wouldn't recommend it, but that would definitely confirm if there is something more to the apparatus, right? What is your name? Who are you? How old are you? Are you having fun? Do you like pizza? What is your name? Did I see dots? Or was it my imagination? We do have spirit writing though. Spirit writing. Spirit ghost writing. I have, but I only asked it yes or no questions. And did it work? Were you able to verify some of those questions? That would be pretty interesting. Ah, there we go. No UV. EMF. EMF is about to go off. Um, when you use any sort of occult tool, you also need to take charge of the operation. I'm just saying it in general, right? Because maybe you already know that something was present, but they never confirmed how old. So when you use any tool whatsoever, whatever tool, even if, for example, if you're using the tarot to communicate with spirits, although the tarot, I feel it is more psychic in nature. You need to be like impose your will that you only want to contact a very particular type of being, so that something evil doesn't get into the session. Another EMF. Sanity is still good. Oh, he's making trouble. Okay, better carry incense with us. Mm, 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 mm. Sanity is not too bad. Carrying some incense. Let's light a candle. Well, first let's check the cameras. I've never tried tarot, but I've used the ghost box. Did you obtain responses from the ghost box? Tarot is my favorite. For me, tarot, I love it. Tarot and the runes. I have runes carved out of small seeds. I don't know exactly the seeds that were used for the carving. I just purchased the seeds and then added a mixture of red paint with a few drops of my the science fiction YouTube, a few drops of my blood. But to charge them with my oh fuck! To charge them with my magical power. RH negative. Super powerful. Um, fuck. So this fucker is attacking at this sanity level. Yes, the ghost box is freaky because you get full names and full sent objects thrown and full sentences sometimes. I've never tried it, but since I always have like beneficial spiritual activity at home, that is, I have elementals and things of the fairy realm and other other entities moving about, and they don't like do huntings and all of that, but they help you with various things. I used to have what of you would call a gnome. It was incredible. It's too bad that I was in the middle of various conflicts with demons and angels. So the gnome couldn't stay for long. He was a very peaceful gnome. Gnomes are not always that peaceful. But this gnome was so friendly and so helpful. We're talking that suddenly you will find your clothes washed. And suddenly, oh, I forgot, I need to wash a pair of pants, and I needed to wash this shirt, and there it was on the bed. I kid you not. Although sometimes from the pantry, things such as cookies would disappear. So it was a bit like a symbiotic relationship. But then ah, I had to fight a demon that could be categorized under knights. You have dukes, knights, servants. You have the kings of hell at the very top or bottom, depending on how you want to look at it. And there was this confrontation I had with a demonic knight that was sent against me. And the gnome saw me during that particular clash, and it got terrified because I needed to be very monstrous. Yes, I needed to be very monstrous, and the gnome was no longer comfortable with me. Cannot blame him. That is, we were not that familiar with each other. So what if the gnome thought, no, this guy, this is weird. This guy is weird. I'm going to. What is he? He does something to me. I might have had one of those because sometimes stuff isn't there, then it appears later. As long as it's helpful, that is great. Oh, we need to place the crucifix. Wait a minute. Did it destroy both the crucifix? Ah, no. This is the destroyed crucifix. Fuck. Mm, let's let's see. Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? Do you like pizza? Uh, no EMF. Hmm. Like I misplaced the book and an hour later it was in the middle of the table. Ah, that's awesome. That really does sound like one of those, the fairy beings. It is most likely one of those entities. You know, we're talking gnomes, fairies, all of that, because they are the ones closest to our plane. They usually move in the ethereal plane, the etheric, closest to us. So they are usually the ones that are guilty of poltergeist type of activity. When they are friendly, when you don't have beef with them, they do that. They assist you. They bring objects to you, etc. But when not, I haven't checked the temperatures. They cause havoc. Better check the temperatures. What is your name? Are you friendly? How old are you? Are you tall? We actually have freezing temperatures. Freezing temperatures. Okay, could be a demon. Could be a shade. It's not going to be dots. Could be ghost orb. Right now, I think it's a demon. It started out pretty strong from the very start, from the very beginning. So, for it to be a demon, have to, it would have to be salt. Let's take some salt. I still have plenty of sanity medicine. Ah ha ha! It's a demon! Demon! Let me take a picture. Run, run before it disappears. Camera, run. Run before the demon attacks. Run, run. I think it counted. Demon, be good. Yes, yes. So it's a demon. It is a demon. A demon. Makes sense because he was very, very violent. From the very start, doing those moans and groans and throwing the objects. Let's see, let's see. Demon discovered.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
Yes. Demon discovered. Wahahaha. And now, do we have enough money for the upgrade? Do we? Yes, we do. We sell something. What shall we sell? There is. I could sell some headgear. Aha. Yes. Yes. Oh, oh. Exited the screen. Let's see. Let's see. Upgrade. Upgrade the EMF or the ghostwriting book. What is the difference? Some ghosts may not notice the small notepad. Ah, so this is a more noticeable notepad. Yeah, upgrade. Zzz. Awesome. Improved notebook. Nice, nice, nice. Now we need to take on Sunny Meadows on intermediate. Oh, that's going to be very challenging. My first time in Sunny Meadows in intermediate. Yeah, but that's what we're here for. It's all about that. Mhm. All right. That's flashlight, spirit box, upgraded notebook is kind of silly. Yeah, it looks prettier. Look, it is a brown faux leather. So the prettier the notebook, the easier it is for the ghost to notice it. If the ghost just like notices the typical notebook that you buy at, I don't know, the $1 store, he's like, "Wah!" But if you present it with a quality notebook, he's like, "Oh yeah, now that is the stuff." Incense, motion sensor, photo camera. Oh, I still need to buy one sanity and more salt. So I need to sell some things. Mm, yeah, I guess I'll sell the headgear. I don't use it yet. Mm, because at the level it is at, it is just like the little camera that your teammates can use to see where you are at and to see ghost orbs and whatnot. So one sanity medication, results. All right. Mm-hmm. Sunny Meadows, igniter. Ah, forgot to equip the firelight. Ah, no, I cannot. Mm, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, I think we are good as long as we have our our cross. Where is it? Crucifix. Okay, and the sanity medication, the incense, improved notebook. Yeah, here we go.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before
This
you
place
start.
is always also very challenging.
Whoever was here
Ah, wait a minute.
silenced the ghost with a cursed object.
I didn't check
Investigate,
the.
but be careful.
Ah, you need to
Who knows
complete
what
all
it
of the
came for?
objectives, right? EMF reader, parabolic microphone. Oh, repel the ghost with incense while it's chasing someone. That is very risky. At least for me, for a noob like me, it is risky. Sound sensor. The breaker is at the to the left. Okay, picking this. You can also go north. Okay. Here's your favorite level big with the wheelchairs. A most wholesome stage with the Silent Hill decorations. Do you get ghosts that throw their bones at you? I've experienced that 3 times and collected them. No, I haven't. I didn't know. I didn't know that they could do that. That sounds pretty cool. Uh, where's the light switch? Ah, here it is. All right. Um, yeah, I guess here. Mm, I miss that gnome so much. Every time I speak about him, it's so sad. But then again, Abraham L. Jaguar is always fighting evil. So if you can't take the Jaguar, right? It would need to be a super brave gnome, like a gnome that is a very violent warrior of the gnomes. The bones easier to see in the small house levels. Uh-huh. Sometimes they are hidden like in closets and whatnot. Mm. And I've mentioned this in another stream, but I have a very powerful, yeah, you could say respectful, honorable. Is there? Yes, there are some entities. Honorable demon watching the vault where I have all of the dangerous grimoires. So if you are able to find one of those rare, very, 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 very rare beings that respect the agreements, because he was, let's say, he's like a lover of knowledge, but also of having power over other demons. So we came to that agreement. I said, I have this vault. It is full of dangerous books. How about I place you in that vault and you're able to look through all of the grimoires and you will be able to restrain all of the entities that are linked to those books. And in demonic terms, oh, I heard that. Aldor, in demonic terms, he was probably like, you've got it. You've got yourself a partner. Oh, it's here. Look. Suspicious. We will analyze that one. Ah, so that's a suspicious door. Hmm. Because yeah, without that, well, in fact, I never used the runes to restrict that vault. But well, right now it's been years since the demon is watching the vault. Ah, it's over here. Now let me check the sound sensors real quick. And there has no how you say, there hasn't been any problem or trouble whatsoever with him. So I think it's a good working relationship. Going to place it in the center of the basement. Let's take the parabolic. Hmm. Ah, it's here. No, no, no. Stairs. Here we go. Ah, okay. To the right. Let's place it here. This. Fuck. What? I think I heard footsteps. These hallways always give me like the Jeepers Creepers because they are so long. The demon catches you down there. There is little chance to escape. You have to use the furniture, right, to block line of sight, but still, not like the optimal choice, the optimal scenario. There was sound coming from over there. But before we check the basement, we're going to completely examine the first floor, especially that door that opened by its own on its own. Ah, what? I heard it. I heard that. Whirr. Let's check the sensors. Very, very suspicious. Has to be the first floor. Thermometer. Let's adjust this a bit. Mm, well, let's go investigate the first floor. Sanity, not too bad. Take one of these just in case. Mm. Let's start with that suspicious door that opened on its own. Where's the light? The light switch for here it is. Okay. Well, yeah, the chapel, but the chapel is always creepy. Like all Christian places, the chapel is all what? 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 Are you here? No. I heard the fucker. You heard him too, right? Wait a minute. Was it here? To the left? Aha. Yeah. He's here. You're here, right? Aren't you here? I'm thinking it's the bathroom. Let's bring a camera just in case. Not here, right? I heard it from the toilet. These entities, they love the bathrooms, don't they? Like Hanako, the Japanese uh, spirit that haunts the bathrooms. That's because of the water. You have water and metal, two things that affect the ghosts. The water serves as a energy source, and the metal can keep those entities trapped. That's why in graveyards they have the leash gates, metal railings around the graveyard. If there are no metal railings, no fence, no metal fence, the graveyard is not very effective at keeping anything inside. The thing's trapped. But there is 83%. A larger mystery related to graveyards. Maybe we should discuss it some other time. It's a bit complex. It's related to the Sleeping Beauty. Some of you already know, and it is very disturbing. A Russian guy that lives in Mexico had a very complete video about it in Spanish. The video was taken down when he uploaded it to YouTube, but then after some time passed, I think he modified a few things, and it is up again. The channel is Juego. What was it? Juego Despierto. Awakened Game. I think that was the name. Oh fuck. I forgot that I'm carrying this. I need to find the bathroom. I hope it's not like like a demon or something, because the sanity is close to 70, and they usually attack. Here it is. Weird. I wonder if he was tricking me. Well, I'm going to drink this sanity medicine, and I think I will explore further ahead. You see, the fucking thing. Not here, right? It's making noise all over the place. Well, we shall check it out with the camera soon enough. Activity, sanity a bit low. So dark. I'll take another thermometer. But first, I don't trust this thing. I think I should drink a bit of this. Hmm. Yeah, again, keeps making those noises. Goes, "Roar." Ah, the breaker, fuck. No, he destroyed the light bulb. This place looks like Pobeglia Island. Do you know about it? One of the most famous haunted places in our world, Pobeglia. There are several documentaries, investigations here in YouTube. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend that you check it out. Pobeglia Island. It's currently banned. It's a place. What? It's here. It's here, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's here. Let's bring the gadgets over here. I've seen two shows. No, it was on the left. That went there. Aha, it's very cool, right? Well, like I wouldn't want to go there, but in terms of creepiness, it is like one of the most remarkable places. Okay, we're going to transport all the gear, all the gear that we left in the bathroom. Up. Was only a camera and the thermometer. The thermometer I can leave it there, since I already have another one. Oh, the lights were flickering a bit lightly. What the? Did I miss the bathroom? Those are the stairs. There was that one where they sent the family to explore it most haunted. Aha! The voice for the actress. I don't remember the name of the actress. That famous actress from Poltergeist, or what movie was it? But you know, the hostess for that show was really good. Like, oh, the family will now have to explore and confront one of the most haunted places. You know? It sounded like a possessed woman. It was pretty funny. They sent these clueless people, and potentially dangerous because putting aside the specters, Zelda Rubenstein, putting aside the potential dangers like from the entities, there were also like snakes and spiders, like black widows and very poisonous snakes and whatnot. Is that a bone? Temperature isn't too low. Let's get the camera. It has to be there. Usually they always do that. They always turn on the faucets in the rooms that they hunt. Hmm. Might as well check our sanity because not too bad. Yeah, super dark. We need to bring some dots, and perhaps EMF. It was hosted by Linda Blair too. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Hmm. The temperature hasn't gone down though. Oh, what was that? Did the developers of this game base these maps off real locations? I don't know. I wonder if there is a documentary, right? I should search because yeah, although once you have seen one of these like hospitals or institutions for the insane, they all look very similar. But yeah, I haven't looked. That's a good idea. I should look to see if there is a documentary, Phasmophobia documentary, the making of. I wonder if it's there. I still like. Yeah, I've not seen really much on the development. One of the horror games that has a very interesting documentary is Fatal Frame. Is the creature actually there? Let's take camera and parabolic. I'm still not convinced. We're going to look a little bit on the left side. Let's use the parabolic. Sometimes these hooks, they trick you. They make you think that it's in a particular location. You start looking around elsewhere, and it turns out it was in the other direction. I did a ghost hunt in the underground tunnels of an asylum in New Jersey, and it was very much like this. Mm. And did you find evidence of anything or any unexplained happenings? What? I heard something for a moment. What? Oh yeah, a lot of unhappy entities. Hmm. Can you share some of the details? Like, did you hear voices or unexplained sounds? Oh, weird. It's like, why do I hear sounds in different directions? Is it the twins? Could it be the twins and they are moving in opposite directions? Hmm. Sadly, some of those unhappy entities, they are the remnants of Tartaria. A lot of people got unalive during the takeover by the chosen goblins, and then they ended up trapped. Weird, weird, weird. We heard voices of people conversing like in a busy cafeteria, I see. That is always tricky to figure out. Maybe I should go to the basement, to the restricted area. Because sometimes it could be echoes from the past. Like not exactly an entity I can hear down here. An intelligent entity. More like a sound wave that got cut there. Like trapped in that zone, in that site. Can still hear it. Should have brought the thermometer. Flies. The mark. Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Hmm. My forearm was grabbed too. EMF spikes as well. The short doors will get shut. I see. Get us lost. Yeah, sometimes they can manipulate the perception of people. It's particularly dangerous if you're in the wilderness, moving through forests. They can mislead you into getting deeper into the woods, getting lost. They demolished part of that asylum. Sad, it was beautiful. They always demolish those. How old was the asylum? I'm curious. Big. Because this is one of the older asylums, like very, very old. It's part of the plan to, in science fiction YouTube, this is not true, to destroy the old buildings of Tartaria. Oh, they had to be demolished. Oh, they got destroyed in a fire. Oh, sounds like one of those places. Sanity went down a little bit, so we are drinking. We're getting the thermometer. Had to have been 1901. They destroyed it because it was a building from Tartaria. Mm-hmm. 100%. If it's in the 1900s, 1800s, early 1900s, or anywhere in the 1800s, Tartarian building. And you know, a lot of you know the truth about those places. That's why it's called insane, because you place the sane people inside the buildings. Those that realize the takeover of the chosen goblins, you know, those people that are represented by a hunchbacked creature rubbing its hunchbacked man, rubbing its hands, big nose, big ears. In science fiction YouTube, these are goblins. Fuck. A moment. What? Temperatures haven't gone down. Let's close the door. Can't close it. There we go. Mm. And so yeah, the people that were warning others that no, wait, there is this plot of people taking over. The right now you have to be a complete moron if you haven't realized that we are the children of the conquered. That's why science fiction politicians, science fiction corporate leaders, science fiction religious leaders, they have us like by the balls. That's when the takeover happened in the past. They destroyed our empire of Tartaria. Need to find that bathroom to pick up the thermometer. Let's see. And they kept the best buildings for themselves. Many of those buildings built for giants. We're talking cathedrals. We're talking temples. The churches, they were not religious buildings before. I'm going to leave this here. Pick it up. I said pick it up. What the? Ah, there we go. For some reason, it wasn't crouching my. Here we go. And no orbs, right? Difficult to say if it's in the second, in the basement or the. Let's go check the sound sensors. And the whole thing about video game censorship, it is all a distraction. It is so that people don't notice. They forget that Donald isn't handing out the list, the Jeffrey list. You know, the one that I am talking about, the Jeffrey list. Donald isn't giving it because his name and the name of his buddies are there. So quickly, let's create a crisis so that Donald suddenly appears as the hero, the ones who has signed the thing to protect the people from the banks. Courtyard corridor. Yeah, but that's the sound of the water. Hmm. Fuck. Throw the camera here, and we are going to rely completely on the thermometer and the sound. We are going to get our parabolic microphone once more. Ah, how's the sanity? How's the sanity? Sanity. Good. I don't remember leaving open. I didn't leave that door open. I did not. Temperature is going down. So it distracted us. It's this room. Freezing temperatures. We found it. Now hurry up. It was distracting us. Hiding the real ghost room. Ahaha, the game is afoot. The game is afoot. Ah, I got a little mad, a little mad, a little angry. Little mad, little angry. Let's take another camera because there are two directions, two sections, separate sections of the room. It could be, so we're taking the camera and we are taking the other dots. Sanity is good. Sanity is good. Yeah, the freezing temperatures. Let's get more gear. Crucifix. Freezing temperatures. Hmm. Eh, crucifix. Ghostwriting. My new notebook. Recently purchased special Ghost Hunters notebook. Write on the notebook. We should place two notebooks. More activity. Sanity is still good. So notebook and incense, just in case. Carry some incense with me. Or no. No incense yet. EMF? Did I? Okay, let's use spirit box. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. What is your name? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? How old are you? What is your name? Where are you? Do you like pizza? How old are you? Write on the notebook. Okay, now we hurry because we are in danger. This time I'm taking incense. And UV. No, EMF. Incense, yeah, incense. Here. Where's the other UV, by the way? Sanity going down a bit, but not too much. Ah, what is your name? Are you friendly? Are you tall? Are you bored? Okay, things are intensifying a bit. I think my sanity went down a bit further. So I am going to drink the medicine. If I am in the 70s, 70, 60 something, I'm going to drink the sanity medicine. I hope at least there are two remaining. 2, yes. 70, 70 something. Let's place another camera. No, UV and salt. Are you sure? Ah, here goes. Okay, UV and salt. This UV stick is great. A lot of people prefer it to the tier 3. The tier 3 is a decent, like a flashlight type of light, but this one, look, it illuminates the entire area around you. The only, like, annoyance is that you have to shake it every now and then, but it's not that often. Ah, it wrote. Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? Are you having fun? Do you like it here? Whoa. Better grab some incense again. Getting a bit too active. Now, I think insanity is good. We should place another UV. And perhaps take a photo. Okay, 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 okay. Another camera. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. EMF could be. Ultraviolet could be. Spirit box could be. Ghost orb as well. But no dots. Can't be dots. So we are placing another camera. Another camera. And taking a photograph. So dark. Just to see if there are ghost orbs. Quickly now, quickly. It moved the EMF. What is your name? Where are you? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? Are you beautiful? Getting a bit more active. Let's place more salt. UV is pretty tricky. I've had moments where I am almost convinced that there is no UV, and suddenly out of nowhere you see the print. What? Yeah, sanity is good. Hmm. Could it be the U? Ah, another camera, just in case. Sanity is good. More salt. What is your name? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Ghost event, take video of that water. Ah, yes, that's true. Thanks. Thanks, Vic. Let's check the sanity. But no ghost events. No ghost event. No third piece of evidence so far. But I have 4 cameras there. So if there are ghost orbs, we should be able to find them. The EMF hasn't made a single peep. Yeah, I took a picture already. I was trying to get a picture of the ghost prints of the. Couldn't detect a paranormal sound yet with the microphone. Okay. Um, take incense. Again, more salt. No, no. Crucifix. I don't think it's the demon. Hasn't attacked us. Shade, no. I think it's either the Revenant or the Moroi. But again, the Revenant is a bit violent and no attack yet. Has to be either EMF or ghost writing, or spirit box. What is your name? Are you friendly? Do you like pizza? Are you sad? Are you lonely? How old are you? Where are you? Where is your favorite room? Where are you? Do you like milk? I'm going to throw more salt, but it would be the demon. If there is UV, it's the demon. EMF, no activity so far. But weird because I did hear the monster growling, or it could be in the room where it turned the sink on. No, when it comes to the ghost room, this is 100% the ghost room because of the steps, because of the freezing temperatures. Like that is 100% the spirit room. But I also I have moved into the room that you have mentioned with the sink, with the faucet. I could take the spirit box into that room. Oh, going down. Sanity going down. No. All right. Taking the salt and the spirit box. What is your name? Who are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you having fun? Are you tall? Are you happy? Are you sad? How old are you? Do you like pizza? Do you like tomato juice? Are you hungry? Are you happy? How old are you? Are you bored? Do you like bread? Are you having fun? What is your name? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you tall? Are you having fun? Is this your first time hunting this place? No EMF. I'm almost certain that it's not UV. It's not as violent as your average demon. Mm, and I've used the salt and the UV light so many times. Hasn't given us a sign. Let's see, let's see, let's see. No ultraviolet. That's what I would say. No spirit box. I've been using it so many times. No ghost orb. I think it's the shade. Ghosts. Shade. A shade is known to be very shy. There is evidence to suggest that a shade will stop all paranormal activity if there are people nearby. Shades are much harder to find. The ghost will not enter a hunt if there are people nearby. No hunt whatsoever. It's the shade. It's the shade. It is too difficult. I think it's the shade. Here we go.
Welcome
Yeah!
back. There's some jobs ready for
Hmm. The shade. Only successful investigations tonight. Nice. All right, all right. But I'm curious about this challenge. What was it? Successfully identify the ghost. Complete all. You need to complete all optional objectives and take a ghost photo for the trophy. And you need to do it who knows how many times, right? Okay. No, but yeah, it was definitely the shade. Excellent. How much money do I have? Hmm. We still need a lot to get the next upgrade for the EMF reader. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yes, thank you, Vic and Nero, for watching this live stream, and thank you to everyone else, and thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the Super Thanks button. Like, subscribe. Take a look at the information in the description and in the pinned comment. This has been your host, Abraham L. Jaguar. This is going to be the last live stream for tonight, but tomorrow I will continue. I stream Phasmophobia every single night. If you want to join the investigations, let me know. You'll find my email in the description, the pinned comment, or in my information tab. And of course, as usual, I also stream other video games. So remember, level up in game and level up in life. Have a great rest of your evening, day, wherever you are. See you later.